what people call a blurry line, you know, because I think there are people who don't understand the line. They had come home together, they were having sex, it was all going well, she was drunk, she threw up. How do you deal with men and teach them that that's rape?
You know, that's really interesting, and I know there's like the typical consent language and consent conversations. You know, we go there, of course, but to be even more creative around the jargon that we use, like even, you know, we can talk about patriarchy, misogyny, just even the term gender-based violence and everything that someone experiences, but that doesn't relate to people in communities and that we experience. So really, but not pretending that we're not talking about a yes or it's okay, but to go to the point around what does that look like? You know, role play, you know, we do a lot of theater of the oppressed to kind of act this out, you know, using pop culture in videos and plays and things like that to really break down a scenario and role play it. Like, what does that look like? What does that sound like? And even what does it feel like to be in a situation where you are consenting or not receiving consent and being unsure, to bring them to a place where you're thinking about the other person and what they're experiencing. And I'm just saying that in a basic sense, but to really be creative, thinking outside the box and having these conversations, because I think that's what relates to them even more so. Because you talk about masculinity, what the hell is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about, when you think about, just in the context that I work in, you think about race, you think about men of color. You talk about gender or sexism, you think about women, right? And there's so many iterations in between just those, and that women experience, you know, the same things we do around race, and then they have to experience our violence against them as well. So just kind of looking at the experiences and the layers and the intersections to really have a real creative conversation about consent and what does that mean.